Hello, everybody. It's the Game Scott. Week 4, Monday Night Football, prime time television football game entertainment. The 0-3 Pittsburgh Steelers against the 0-3 Cincinnati Bengals. AFC North football. Let's do this. Never show me these again. I know I didn't click the button. So before we start getting into this game, watching it, we'll talk very, very briefly about Week 3 against the 49ers. Basically, the headline for that game, freaking 5 turnovers. 6 points. What the absolute shit. And the turnovers were like on their side of the field. Like, it wasn't like there were like 2 or 3 red zone turnovers, like their red zone. But the first 2 turnovers we got were like on their 20-yard line, and we settled for field goals. We just had a 3 and out. I don't think it's a 3 and out if you score points, but you know, 3 plays, you couldn't get a first down, you got to settle for a field goal. You got a couple, you know, their red zone turnovers, so, you know, then for that, you know, we have to drive down the field and stuff, and I'm like, okay, whatever. It's basically a regular drive. Oh, incomplete. Let's go. But, like, turnovers that make you automatically be on the red zone, give you like a 20-yard field to get a touchdown, you need to score. If you're given a golden opportunity twice and you settle for 3 twice, that's bad. It's always, I don't know, September's just the worst. September, we always, you know, start slow. I know, again, we have Mason, we don't have Ben. But we just always start slow in September. It always feels like either the offense shows up or the defense shows up, but neither of them show up at the same game. In that game, again, kind of like the Seahawks, we got 4 turnovers, I think, in the first quarter. As far as the front 7 go, Garoppolo's good on his feet. I don't want to say he didn't get sacked, but there was a lot of times he had a lot of pressure, was scrambling around in the pocket, and he got free and made a pass or ran for it, I don't know, but there was a lot of times he escaped getting sacked. You know, the D-line couldn't finish the job. They got a lot of pressure, sure, but, you know, you got to get him on his back. But again, it was kind of like the Seahawks game. The defense, what the hell kind of pass was that? Like, the defense was strong in the first half, and then the second half, you know, they're just they're kind of dragging their feet. Because I know the Seahawks, we had like, what, 4 or 5 sacks in the first half, and I don't think we had 1 in the second half. First half in the 49ers, we had 4 turnovers. Second half, we had 1, and it's just they got tired. And, I mean, rightfully so. What was the time of possession? Because it was atrocious. Steelers, 49ers, time of possession. Time of possession wrecked the Steelers' defense. Yes, I agree. Oh, what was that pass? Was that almost an interception? I don't even know. Hide the video. The Steelers only had the football for 23 minutes and 43 seconds. Only 2 drives lasted more than 2 minutes. 23 minutes and 43 seconds. That's honestly more than I thought, which is bad. But, you know, you can't have your defense on the field for 2/3 of the game and not expect them to get tired. So offense, you know, those quick touchdowns are really cool highlights and stuff, and there's, you know, you score points, I'm not going to complain. But some of the drives, you can't be having 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 1 first down, then a 3 and out. It's just, you need to mix in some longer drives. Again, I'm not going to say don't go for those big play touchdowns. Like, if you get a touchdown, get a freaking touchdown. I'm not complaining by any means about, like, hey, this is your concern. Don't throw a 60-yard touchdown and get your defense back on the field really quick. That's not what I'm saying at all. All right, like, if you get points, you get points. That's awesome, great. But I'm like, it's just, you can't, the drives can't stall out. It's the non-scoring drives that I'm complaining about. You know, they're all 3 and out, maybe 1 first down, then a punt. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get your defense some rest. Let them stay off the field for a bit. They worked their ass off in the first quarter with 4 turnovers, and you're just like, defense, why don't you come back on the field? I know you just did a bunch. But the play calling was atrocious. It was like, that was a bit out of bounds right there. It was like a first down, running play. Gets immediately stuffed at the box for like 1 yard at most. Then the second down play, a screen pass that also gets blown up as soon as the receiver catches the ball. And then the third down play, it's like, oh shit, we're 3rd and 9. I guess we gotta throw downfield a little bit. But then at that time, they know, like, hey, they're probably gonna throw down the field because they're not the Browns and they're not gonna call a screen on, or a drop play on 3rd and 9. I know it was a 4th and 9. The Browns did the infamous 4th and 9 drop play, but you know, they're probably actually gonna pass the ball. Throw the ball past the line of scrimmage. You know, who thought? Who knew? Who knew that that was the thing that you could do? Other than 3rd downs. But so then third and long. You know, they get a stop because the first 2 play calls were very predictable and atrocious. And then they stopped the 3rd down, and then we punt. The running game also has to get started. I don't care if it's Connor, if it's Samuels. I liked Samuels last year. Connor was down. He was hurt for a few games. Samuels came in. I liked him. Benny Snell so far, I think he's only had 1 carry. I don't know if he's been on the field for blocking purposes or not. But I know I think he's only been on the field maybe for 1 carry. And it was like a 20-yard run, like right up the middle. He just plowed through the middle, found a hole, and got like a 20-yard carry. And that was the only time Benny Snell got a carry, I think, this season. So, like, Connor isn't getting it done. You got 2 other running backs who are promising. Samuels, I really liked Samuels last year when Connor went out. Let him see the ball. I think he's been out there more Samuels has been out there more as a receiving running back. He's I think caught maybe a couple balls, but like he just isn't getting carries. And I'm like, he's a good running back, dude. Let him get some carries. But running game, you know, if you're not gonna let Mason throw past the line of scrimmage, and you can't get a running game started, then the opposing defense just doesn't even have to do anything. They just stack the box, press on your receivers, and you're good to go. They're like, hey, if it's a run, we have like 6, 7 people in the box. If it's a screen, you know, our defenders are on the receivers. They're like not even worried about Mason throwing it deep, because Randy Fichtner's like, hey, what's this whole throwing past the line of scrimmage thing? That sounds like a weird newfangled idea. I don't know if the NFL is prepared for such advanced play calling. So let's just stick to running the ball and throwing it sideways, screen plays, and you know, go out there and get some points, guys. Yeah. Defense, you know, they could have got some critical stops and stuff, but I cannot rag on the defense this game. After getting 5 turnovers, this game against the 49ers was completely 100% on the offense. The defense did their jobs. That's not a fumble. He didn't have it. He didn't have possession. He didn't make a football move. If your defense gives you 5 opportunities to take the ball away and give it to your offense, you only get 6 points, 2 field goals off of 5 takeaways, that's the offense's fault. Defense 100% did their job. That game is on the offense. So Monday night football, Steelers versus Bengals. The 0-3 bowl. One of these teams has to get a win. Hopefully it's the Steelers. Randy Fichtner. Let Mason Rudolph throw the ball past the line of scrimmage. Please. And not just on 3rd down, because the first 2 plays were atrocious. Well, you know. Don't be predictable. Maybe put a non-screen passing play on 1st down. You know, get into a 3rd and manageable if you have to get to a 3rd down. You know? Like, I obviously, you know, you're going to get into a 3rd down situation. You're not going to get a 1st down with 2 plays every time. You're going to have 3rd downs. But if you do get to 3rd downs, make them manageable. Make them 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 2. You don't want these long 3rd downs because your first 2 plays were garbage. You don't want 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11, whatever. If the running game is that bad, it gets knocked back behind the line of scrimmage. You just need 3rd and manageables. So, Randy Fichtner, call better plays. Keith Butler, do a better job. Defense did their job, but Keith Butler, I don't know. There were issues with the defense that were on Keith Butler's end. But the defense, they did their job with what they were given. I'm not gonna fault the defense, dude. So, yeah. I don't know. We got a game Monday night. I gotta do another day of work. Hoo hoo hooray. Oh, is this a home game? It is a home game. Yeah. Diddle-diddle-diddle. So tomorrow at school is Jersey Day. I get to wear a jersey. I get to wear jeans for $1. So I get to be all geared up for game day the whole day. I'm very excited. You know? It's an exciting time to be alive and live. Oh, Mason. Hey, that's the middle of the field. You're supposed to throw it to the people in the black and gold. At least Madden's Randy Fickner lets Mason throw it past the line of scrimmage. Oh no, are we going to do the 3rd and 10 run play? Oh, Connor got the first. 3rd and long. Keeping the drive alive. All right. 1 minute drill, baby. Gotta get some points before the half. I think Bengals start the second half with the ball. Let's see what we can do. Hey, that's the wrong color jersey. Was that 30? 30 intercepted 30? Why was Connor running a streak route? Why was that? What? He had like an over-the-shoulder interception. That was super underthrown. Alright, cool. Let's not do that. First of all. Intercept that! Fumble! Don't let him score before the half. So basically, everything is garbage. And what's the point? Hey, look, the running play, you know, our run defense has been pretty alright. That is an inaccurate representation of the Steelers' run defense. Hot, 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 hot. Don't get out of bounds. Tackle him in bounds. Oh, you tackled him in bounds. What else happened last week? I think the whole AFC North lost. Ravens against the Chiefs. Bengals against who knows who. I think maybe the Bills. Browns against the Rams on Sunday Night Football. The infamous 4th and 9 draw play now. They got... so yeah, I think everybody, you know, like, you know, AFC North. Ravens are looking okay, but they've been against, you know, the Dolphins. The Cardinals just don't have a good defense. Their offense under Kyler Murray is still, the jury's still out on that. So, I don't know. And then, you know, they held their own against the Chiefs. It was a close game. It was a good game. Wish that would have been a primetime game. That would have been a banger. But, oh, speaking of bangers, that Eagles-Packers game Thursday night, that was a good one. I think I read that was Rodgers at the end of the game, like Rodgers' 3rd interception since the beginning of last season. Rodgers is just a very efficient man. But, you know, Ravens, I think, you know, they got to play the Patriots eventually. Well, the whole AFC North has to play against that division. So that doesn't matter, because it's like the first place in the division has to play the other AFC first place division winners. But we play, the whole division plays against the AFC East anyway. So whether Ravens were first or not, they'd still have to be playing the Patriots. But we got some winnable games. You know. We got winnable games. The AFC North is still, I think, up for grabs. Again, I'm not saying the Ravens have looked awful. They look good, but they've just been against the teams they've been playing against is not the best. So, I don't know. You know, Ravens got 2 wins. We got 0, which is obviously bad, but, you know. We win a game, Ravens lose a game. We're only 1 game away from being tied with them. You know? And I think our 7-game stretch is going to be... We got a pretty easy 7-game stretch. I think that's against, like, the rest of the AFC East. We got the Bengals, we got the Browns, we have the Ravens, which that's hopefully going to be a good, close game. Ravens is always up in the air, hopefully still this year. That's no different. Oh, we do get the ball to start the second half. All right. Let's get a touchdown. Do, 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 do. Oh, Connor getting the running game going. All right. But I don't know. What are some of the games today? Bills are 3-0. I might keep an eye on the Bills and Patriots game. That's going to be, you know, if freaking Detroit Lions are, by the way, top of the NFC North. Is that the division? Packers, Vikings, Bears, Lions. I think it's North. Detroit is number 1 until probably the end of the day today. They play the Chiefs. You gotta hang on to the ball. What are the 1 o'clock games? I heard last week there's like only 2 4 o'clock games, and there's like 10 1 o'clock games. Well, we got Redskins, Giants. Hopefully Daniel Jones can work his magic again. Not gonna watch that though. Chargers, Dolphins. Don't really care. Chargers probably gonna win. It doesn't take an expert to, you know. I mean, Chargers are 1 and 2. I would love it if, hey, look, we got sacked. That's pretty cool. Not really. I'd like Dolphins to get a win, but at the same time, I don't really want them to have more wins than the Steelers at any point. Even if, you know, our week isn't over. Raiders and Colts, don't super care. Panthers and Texans, Chiefs and Lions, might be watching that one. Really, again, I just got a stress-free day of football today. You know, I don't gotta wait. I don't got my Steelers until tomorrow. Chiefs, Lions, Patriots, Bills. Oh, the other AFC North games. Got divisional game, Browns and Ravens. Probably want to keep an eye on that. Titans, Falcons. Yeah. Buccaneers. Oh, that's Buccaneers. Rams is 4 o'clock. Seahawks. Oh, no, they're 3. What? Who said there are 2 4 o'clock games? There's 4. I saw a post on Reddit. It was like, whoever designed the schedule is garbage. They got 10 1 o'clock games and 2 4 o'clock games. That's abysmal. There are 4 4 o'clock games. Did they just... Hey, we should, tackle that guy. No? Okay, that's cool. Jaguars, Broncos, Vikings, Bears, a divisional game, both 2-1. That's exciting. Sunday Night Football, Cowboys versus the Saints. All right, and Saints, you know, they beat the Seahawks under Teddy Bridgewater. That was I didn't really watch that game, but I was kind of surprised by the score, so that was cool. Then, of course, Monday night we got the Steelers and the Bengals, which right now this Madden simulation is pretty atrocious. If this is actually what happens, I'm probably going to die. Yeah. Alright, so 1 o'clock game, what should I watch? Chiefs Lions or Patriots Bills? Do you think Patriots Bills is actually going to be a somewhat competitive game? Chiefs Lions, just watching Patrick Mahomes is a sight to see. Like, I don't know, it's what'd someone say? Pat Mahomes is a cheat code. And that's accurate. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It doesn't seem like this Madden simulation is going to give the Steelers a win. But let's get through the rest of this, alright? Gotta get through it. Shoot! Oh. Scoop boop 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 bop 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 boop 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 bop 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 bop. I just don't know, dude. 0-3. It's not a good look for the Steelers. It's not a good look for anybody, except the Dolphins. Hey, hang on to the ball. 4-9 for 43 yards. 1 interception. That's some good midway through the third quarter stats, right? Right? By the way, no, that is not good stats. But yeah, speaking of stats and stuff. Hey, look, a screenplay! There we go. Now we're getting into the realistic stuff. Rams allegedly beat, the Tampa Bay beat the Rams allegedly in this game. 34-28. Wow. Green Bay Eagles. It's probably not a good thing if your quarterback is your leading rusher. You know, Aaron Rodgers. That was another thing. They were on their 1 yard line. Hey, look, another screen pass. Now we're getting into some realistic play calling. Woo! Man, Madden knows their stuff. When Packers were at the Eagles' 1 yard line and they threw 4 times in a row, that's a little telling and a little worrisome. If I were to look back at that on the tape, I'd be like, hey, do we really not believe in... Why did the receiver just stop? He's just like, hey, I think the ball's being thrown towards me. I should just stop and let it go by. If you're at the 1 yard line, you'll want to at least try one time. You know, if it doesn't work, then sure, pass 3 times. I really don't care. But you gotta try, especially if you know you're going for it on 4th down. You got 4 tries. You gotta try one time at least to just throw or run the ball. You gotta try. You gotta try to pound it in. Alright, so Steelers, they're losing this simulated game. We got 21-0. The Bengals have the ball with 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. They're just going to run out the clock unless the defense gets magical turnovers, which I don't think the Steelers have gotten a takeaway in this simulation yet. Also, for those of you who are just watching this week, good job, Devin Bush, with the sack. I did make some changes. Well, obviously, as you've seen, Mason Rudolph has been the quarterback since Ben is out. I did make that switch. I also traded the Dolphins basically whatever they wanted in this game to get Minkah Fitzpatrick. I'm probably not going to trade the Seahawks for their tight end. I don't know if I care that much as a 5th round pick. You know, he's not like he's not like a freaking Zach Ertz or Kelsey type tight end. He's not like a star tight end. He's just a tight end. Because all of our tight ends are dying or dead. So I'm probably not going to trade for that. But, you know, the big picks, big players I traded for. So, made Mason the starter in the simulation since Ben's out in real life. Gotta have Mason starting in the game and the simulation. Got Minkah Fitzpatrick. He's a big-time player, makes some plays. Go and get him. But that Seahawks tight end, what is it? Bennett? I don't know. Hey, completed a pass. James Washington. Hey. How's it going? It's James Washington, everybody. James Washington. Yo, dudes, you know what I'm excited for? Freaking eggnog! I don't know if it's just because I feel like eggnog is coming out earlier in the year. But then I thought about it. I don't know if it actually is coming out earlier in the year, or I'm just like an adult and I can go to the store whenever I want and check, hey, that was a really nice pass to the middle of the field where nobody was at. Because, you know, when I was a kid in high school living at home and stuff, you know, it'd just be like, wait for my mom to go to the store and see if there's eggnog. But now I'm an adult, I can go to the store whenever I want to see if there's eggnog. And so, you know, maybe, you know, however long ago I was a non-adult. Hey! Also, I'm not going to take Vance out. People that are unlikely, I'm going to put, like, you know, the big players, like the quarterback and stuff. I'm going to make that change. But yeah, eggnog. Hopefully, I went to Walmart earlier this week. They didn't have any. I looked online and it was like, they don't have the Southern Comfort eggnog, but they did say that this other poopier eggnog was in stock at my store. But it was not. Oh man, Connor oh, face mask! Yeah. Cheaters. 2 minutes. We're going to maybe get a score as long as Mason doesn't throw interception. Knock on wood. Knock on wood if you're with me. Oh no, we're running the ball? Or are we passing? What's going on, dude? Oh! Ah! Mason the Washington. Back to college days. Let's go. I hope to see more of that this week. And the season. Just Mason to Washington. They already got a chemistry from college. You know. I want to see that. Because that's cool. Yeah, eggnog, I think I'm going to go to the other grocery store. Giant Eagle. It's slightly telling of my location. General location, not specific location. Because I got to get some yogurts for the week. Because I've been too lazy to make sandwiches. So my lunch at school has mainly just been a yogurt and a granola bar. But it's those, I don't know if you've seen them. They're like Chobani flips. It's like a little, it's a square. And there's like 2 sections. One section is toppings that you can like mix in. And they got like s'mores, they got peanut butter parfait dream something. It's really good. It's not like a little tiny little yogurt. It's a decent amount of yogurt. And you got toppings. Fumble. No. Blip, blip. Blip, blip. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Are they going to pass? No, okay. Hey, good tackle. Was that Devin Bush? That seemed like a Devin Bush tackle. Just magically appear behind their offensive line and somehow tackle from the side or behind. 3rd and 2. In real life, this is where a defense does not get a stop. Hey! In real life, they would have got a first down right there. Oh no, they can get a long field goal. Well, that's definitely going to put the game away. Oh, it's short. Yeah, boy. All right. 30-second drill. Because, you know, you need an onside kick and then another 1 minute drill to get a touchdown. Or to tie it. Not get a touchdown. But you know what I mean. Oh, no, you can't stay in bounds. You gotta throw to the sideline. You're on timeouts, dude. You gotta throw to the sidelines. Oh! Oh! Get out of bounds! Washington, let's go. Touchdown. Vance. Who's 11? Is that Deontay Johnson or Dante Moncrief? If it's Moncrief, I need to cut Moncrief. I might make that decision in this game to get rid of Moncrief. What is that? It's second down. You gotta throw into the end zone. Alright, Mason, I want a touchdown. I want 14 to 21. Alright. I'll take it. Not in real life. Oh, that is Moncrief. Yeah, no, I might cut him in this game. He wouldn't have caught that ball in real life. This is unrealistic. Alright, we got 6 seconds. Onside, recovery, Hail Mary. It's still, the game isn't over, dude. The game just isn't over. I like that, Mason. Minute and a half drive. Obviously, in the situation, you know, we're not going to score 2 touchdowns in a minute and a half. But that's what I like to see. 5 for 7, ending in a touchdown. That's a good 2-minute drill drive. I like that. That was a good stuff. If Mason can do that, like before halftime, before the end of the game. Fumble it! Fumble it! Fumble! Oh, damn, it's over. Can you hear Jenny snoring? Can you hear my dog snoring? She's snoring. Alright, that's the game. In Madden, Bengals are going to come out with the 1-3 record. But in real life, Monday night, stay tuned. Go watch. It's Monday Night Football. There's nothing else on. What else are you gonna watch? Alright, thanks for watching my video. Go watch the actual game. Go Steelers. Go Mason. Go Devin Bush. Go James Conner. Go Minka Fitzpatrick. Go Joe Hayden. Go Terrell Edmonds. Go Juju. Go Samuels. Did I say go Washington? Go Washington. Go Deontay Johnson. Go Steelers. Get your terrible towels out. Start waving them. Here we go. Thanks for watching. I'll see I think next Sunday. Who we play next? Sutton Smith. We don't play Sutton Smith. He's a rolled. I'll see y'all next week. Week 5. When the Steelers are hopefully 1-3 against the Baltimore Ravens. Alright, anyway, once again, go watch Monday Night Football. Root for the Steelers. See you next time. See ya.